Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, guys. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We'll get started shortly here. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, guys. We'll get started shortly. Stocks, options, and ETFs this evening. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. All right. I'm going to share my trading screen here. Welcome. As you guys know, on Thursdays, we go over stocks, options, and ETFs. All right. Stocks, options, and ETFs. All right. Hey, Mary. Welcome, Mary. Hey, Betty. Welcome, Betty. Hey, Bill. Welcome, Bill. Bill, I thought about you today, bud. Hey, Chris. Welcome, Chris. Hey, Adam. Welcome. Welcome, Adam. All right, guys. Let's go over the markets. Now, we talked about this last night. We've been watching the equity markets, and we were hoping that it, especially the Dow, would stay above resistance. And we were concerned that, and hoping that it would not break this trend line here. All right, right here, right? We were hoping that this wouldn't happen, but it did. All right, so we were hoping. Here is resistance, resistance, resistance here. All right, this is where sellers came in before, sellers came in before, sellers came in before. All right, and we were hoping to break through this resistance right here and move higher. Well, yesterday, right, we closed with this white candle here. We were hoping that the price would stay within this trend line, hopefully continue, and then retest resistance, but we got a red candle. All right, so We talked about this. We were hoping not to get a red candle here. All right, but we did. So we've got to be very, very careful with stocks. Okay. We could see continued selling tomorrow. All right. So that's not good. All right. We don't have a buy signal. We never got a buy signal. We never really broke out. That was the hope. We started to see a lot of the sectors, right, moving higher, stocks moving higher in heat seeker. But this is a concern. So if we take a look here, let's see here. If we take a look here, here it is. Here is the Dow right here. All right. And we always want to know what these indexes are doing. So this is not good here. If we get continued selling tomorrow, if we get continued selling tomorrow here, we could see prices do this. All right. So that's not good. Now that's the Dow. We do not have any red candles on the S&P, NASDAQ, or Russell. But if we get continued selling tomorrow, that will change. All right. So we were hoping that, today and tomorrow, buyers would come in and hold the price up, but that's not happening right now. So here is the S&P, right? Here's the S&P. Let me show it to you guys on the futures chart with the trend lines. Stop me if you guys have any questions. All right. Just let me know if you have any questions. Hey, Solomon, welcome. All right.
Hi, David. I have a question.
Hey, Adam.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be here. I saw your ad out, and I thought I'd join you. As my biggest reason to join this showing tonight was I use Robinhood. I know it's a very easy and novice trading platform, but I don't understand how to use the options. I know the basics and what they are, but I don't feel confident enough to actually go through with some of these figures that is required to, because I don't have a full understanding of it. And I was wondering if you might have another class or something where you will touch base on how to trade options.
Yeah, we have a beginner's class. However, the thing about options, which this will help. This will help. All right. And the thing about options is that, and we do trade options. We have systems that will help us with that. But with options, the key is the direction. Right. We've got to get that direction right. So either long calls or puts short. Okay. So everything we're going through here, right, will help. Okay. So just sit back. Adam, welcome. This is your first time, right, here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just sit back. We're gonna go through the markets. We're gonna go through the equity markets, and then we'll go through some of the other markets. But this is really good information because we don't trade options all by themselves. We have to look at the total market and how things are moving, and that will help you in your option trading. Okay, so welcome. Just hang tight, and this will be good information for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Hey, Kawisi, welcome. Hey, Joe, welcome. Joe, welcome. All right. So the VIX is moving higher. All right, guys. So as you guys know, the VIX volatility, right? In these equity markets, we do not like volatility. So as the VIX, remember it was at 18, right? It was down here at 18, right? Now it's moving higher. That's not good. All right. So we've got red candles coming in right here on the Dow, white candles coming in. All right. You know what happens after these white candles? Usually it's red candles. All right. So it's just a concern here with the equity markets, right? Again, we never got a buy signal, meaning we never really broke resistance. So we never really got real strong buying to come in. All right. So that's a concern. the sectors are looking good, right? We have a lot of sectors that are up, all right, moving up here. But again, overall, just be careful. All right, just be careful. And we'll go over some of the stocks. We'll see how the stocks are doing. All right. All right. Now, let's see here. Did anyone else? I know Bill. You got in, and you got in and got out here. You didn't get back in, did you, Bill? I know you did.
Yeah, I did. What I was doing, I didn't know how long to hold my position. I know that the market closes at 4:30 to retail traders, but that institutions can still move it at night. And David, I just get nervous leaving a wide open position overnight like that. So I closed Tuesday night. I got back in yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yesterday was a huge day. And then I closed out yesterday at 4:30.
Okay.
So both days were huge days.
So you did well on both?
Yeah, I did great on both days. I mean, and those are the first 2 days I actually traded with a live account.
Yeah. Well, so here was your entry here, right?
Yeah, it was
30.
about 10:30 on Tuesday. Monday was a holiday.
And then you got out here. Next time, and I know it's your first time. You're trading US 30, and it is volatile. It is very, very volatile. And I know there's no guarantee that we'll catch this move. All right. And I understand with the markets and everything. But try to stay in, Bill. Try to stay in. And I know you do a good job of that. But you got back in. So you got out about here, right? Was it about here?
See that one wick right there? See that one wick where it retraced?
Right there.
Yeah. I'm wondering if my cell signal is broken.
It's a donor welcome. And then where did you enter again to go short?
Yesterday morning at 9. It was a little after 10 o'clock yesterday morning. And
which candle? In here, where?
No. It's further to the left, right around the 33,800 mark.
33.8.
Yeah.
33, okay, so right about here.
Right around 10 o'clock when it really started to move again.
Okay, and then where did you exit?
I caught all that all the way down to the bottom. Yep.
To here?
Let me look. It was 33,400.
33.4?
Just about.
Yeah, 33.4 is here.
Right, yep, right there.
Right here. Okay. Okay, so you caught this, and then you caught this. All right. So next time, just hold on. And I know it's hard. I mean, it's okay because I know it's volatile. It moves.
Yeah, really, looking away for 2 or 3 minutes, and it's like the market moves in a couple $100.
I know. I know. So how does it feel? Let me ask you, Bill, how does it feel to trade US 30 now?
Oh, it's good. But truth is Forex is what set the stage for this. I learned how to do chart reading and everything by Forex. If I didn't have that year under my belt, I never would have gotten into this. No, this was good. This is good. And how do you feel about leaving the position open overnight? Is that okay? I mean, I don't have anything that's going to wake me in the middle of the night saying that it's moving against my position.
When you're in it, unlike any of the other systems, right? This right here, Brian talked about trading US 30, and you guys know what Ricky has done with it, right? So when you're in it, Bill, you gotta stay up. You gotta watch it.
Okay. All right.
Is it worth it? I mean, you saw how much you made, right?
So I'm going to tell you the truth. I doubled my the value of my account in 2 days. I doubled the value.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding you. I mean, it was quick. Look how far it fell. And that's why, like Tuesday, when it was like end of the day, and I'm like, well, I look at my account balance. I'm like, well, this is a pretty good day here. I mean, I'm making more doing this than I am my regular job.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You're right. You were right from the get-go. It is amazing.
Yeah. This will be, we've launched Monster US 30, the NAS 100, and we'll look at the NAS and the SP 500. And and yes, Monster Scalper, that's been we got to start there, and the goal is to get here. But when you're ready to get here and start trading this, it's a whole different game, right? And yes, this is a great trade. You didn't catch all of it, but even catching here and here, that's really good. And if you're able to now double in your account, that's really good, right? We that's not going to happen every time. And those of you who are here, we got new folks here, right? And even traders that have been kind of working things out for a few months, right? This is your goal, right? Now, it might not be this system or this market. It might be, Adam mentioned options, right? And Bill trades options, and Bill has done really well with options. All right. So the goal is to start small, right? And then get to the point where you trade in some of these fast moving systems. All right. But we've got to do the work, right? Being able to double your account, right? And that's, listen, as a new trader, we can't do that, right? Bill's got a whole year under his belt. All right. And Bill took that year. I'm so proud. I'm proud of Bill, right? I'm proud of a lot of our traders, do the work. And he took a whole year of not trying to make any money. And sometimes I've got to slow our traders down and say, hey, take your time, right? Learn how to do this first, right? Learn how to be a trader first, and then learn how to make money. All right. And I know it's hard. We all want to come in and jump in quick, and it's all about the money. All right. And what Bill did, and a lot of our successful traders, this is what they do. They learn how to trade first, then they learn how to make money. And this is just the beginning for Bill, right? This is his first trade, and he doubled his account. All right. I didn't know that you did that. All right. So that's really, really good. And he'll be able to do it again. All right. So good job. Great move here. All right. I haven't spoken to Brian. I'm sure he did well. All right. But Solomon, you have this system too. Okay. Yeah. So you're not going to trade it yet, but you have Monster Scalper. All right. So you want to trade Monster Scalper, right, Bill? Right? Right, Bill? Give Solomon some tips, because he's where you are, right? He's trading Monster Scalper.
Yep.
All right. He's trading Sniper, right? And he's got US 30, and he can't do anything with it yet. So give him some tips. And then everyone else, I want you guys to pay attention, because Bill, a year ago, where you guys are right now is where Bill was a year ago. All right. And Bill came to us, and with Bill, no experience, right? No real trading experience, right?
No, I was going to make money in Bitcoin. Remember?
That's right. That's
why I came here. Right. Yeah. No. No. And then just coming to the class, I realized that Forex was, I like the way the Forex market moved. And there's just so many more opportunities. And I remember taking my first trade with Forex, and I had a small position, and I think my first profit was like $17, and I didn't know how anything worked, and I was like, well, where's the money in this? But you got to learn how to. The guy that spoke first, was his name Adam? You know, in order to trade options, you got to learn how the chart works. You got to learn technical analysis and support, resistance, moving averages. You got to know all that, and that's what I learned in Forex. Yeah, I never would have jumped into US 30.
How long did it take? How long did it take you, Bill?
Well, we started making some money last February. Remember, we had that good run in the end pairs, and all of us, there was a whole group of us. There was a half dozen of us, and we were all trading that time. And we all did really well. And I think that was my first taste of making like some spendable money over. I think I took my first profit second or third week of February, which is nice. I'd only been trading 5 or 6 weeks.
And then you had didn't you have a big trade, and you went out to dinner?
Oh, yeah. You were the one that said, you guys, you know, you've been working, and he told all of us, he said, why don't you take some of your money and go out? And that's what I did. My first spend, it was, I took my wife out to dinner, and then, you know, as life has it, my wife got laid off for a couple of months earlier in the last year. And I used my trade account to pay for her healthcare insurance. I mean, it was just another form of income. It was little, but it worked out, you know, and it was there when we needed it.
Wow.
Just got to stick with it.
Yeah. Amazing, right? 1 year. 1 year.
Excuse me to interrupt. I don't really like doing day trading. I'm more of a swing trader, and my background is mainly crypto. But I'm interested in the options because you can kind of have an idea of for the short, long term, what's going to go up, what's going to go down. And I just wanted to capitalize on that, and not these 15-minute intervals, more like bi-weekly intervals is what I'm looking to mainly achieve.
Okay. All right. We do, and that's really what we do. This here is on a 60-minute time frame. So we do swing to position trade. Hey, Gerald, welcome. But the point is this. And I tell you guys, every one of our successful traders, they've gone through a process, right? They've gone through a process where they've put making money on the side. Not that they don't want to make money, right? But they put the education first, the knowledge first, right? And they learn how to do this. And then they learn how to make money. So we've got to learn how to trade, and then we've got to learn how to make money trading. It's different, right? And a lot of times we get into trading, right? And we want to make money right away, right? Bill said, he said, I'm not, he said, my goal, and he told me this, right? My goal is, and Bill, I hope you don't mind me saying this, his goal was just to break even for the year. Imagine that.
That was it.
All right. Imagine that. His goal for a whole year, month after month after month after month, day after day after day after day, week after week after week after week, right? He's on here. You guys see Bill, he's on here all the time. And his goal for the whole year was to just break even. And he knew if he was able to break even, right? Not have big wins or big losses, just break even, then he would have learned how to trade. And let me tell you, for him to have traded this, right? US 30 right here, which is the most volatile. There are two instruments in all of the markets, that's the most volatile, right? It's like riding a wild bull, right? And that is Monster US 30 right here, the US 30, and then the NAS 100. right? Very volatile, right? And here he is. He traded it, doubled his account. First trade. His first trade. His first trade. All right. So that's the goal. That's the goal. All right. To get to the point where you guys are able to trade instruments like this, trade them with confidence, right? You hear builds confidence. Bill didn't start like this. He didn't, when he came in, he didn't start where he is now, right? He wasn't talking like the way he's talking now, right? So that's the goal. And I love when our traders are able to have, and we have traders that have had success. They don't come on all the time. They're doing their own thing, right? At some point, and you guys need to learn from Bill and all the other traders. At some point, Bill will not come on here anymore. That's the way it happens. All right. At some point, he will have gained all the knowledge that he needs. All right. Gerald is another good trader here. All right. They would have learned everything they need, and then they don't have the time to come on anymore. All right. So, you know, learn from these other traders. All right. And from time to time, they'll come on. I think 2 weeks ago, Peter came on. Right. And we might not see Peter for another 4 months. All right. All right. So just take that information, what he gave. Right. And in 1 year changed his life. Has it changed your life, Bill? Has it changed your life?
Yep. It sure did. It really did.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that really impacted me was I heard the statistic 90% of new traders won't go a full year. So that implies that 10% of the new traders will, and I want to be part of that 10%.
Yeah. Good job. Very proud of you, Bill. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's keep going. Good job. Those of you who this trade is over. All right. So there's no more trying to trade this. It's over. All right. So that trade is over. All right. Okay, so that's the US 30. All right. The NAS 100 has a short here, still holding. Looks like it will test support here. We do have support right here. All right, but it might test that support. All right, right there. And then the S&P. All right. So the monster SP, S&P 500, very similar, very similar to the US 30 trade. Okay, but the US 30 trade, absolutely the best trade out of these systems here. Let's talk about crypto's monster. Who is trading? Hey KW, who is trading? Anyone in Bitcoin? Anyone in Bitcoin? Chris, are you in Bitcoin? I know you like trading Bitcoin. Anyone in Bitcoin?
I'm in crypto, but I don't trade Bitcoin too much.
Okay. So Adam, all right. You can use, all right. Someone says I'm a beginner and I don't have a name there. Our beginners class on Tuesdays, come to that class. All right. Come to that class on Tuesdays, same time. Adam, you can use Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a barometer for the entire crypto market. So most of your cryptos out there will follow Bitcoin. Okay, so you can use Bitcoin as a guide. All right.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, you can use it as a guide. I think it was, who was it? Dean last night talked about the gap, filling the gap. All right. It trying to fill the gap, but it's looking really good. All right. So we should be holding this, and I know this is on the 240, right? 240-minute time frame. Our entry was on the daily, but what I want to show you guys is that it's holding, right? Pullback, holding right here. All right. And what we look for overnight is that Bitcoin test. It's at 21,000 right now. So we'll look for it to test 21,500. All right, 21,500, which is right here. This is resistance right here. So if we break that resistance, and it's pretty good resistance right here, right? Pretty good resistance. All right. If it breaks that resistance, we could see a move. The next target, the next near-term resistance is 24,000 on Bitcoin. All right. That's the next near-term target. Let's see here on the daily time frame here. So daily looks good. All right. We're in that markup phase, and here's 24,000 right here. All right, here we've got pretty good resistance here. All right, if we get past that, and price is looking good, it is looking really good to get to that area, right? I'm not concerned about this resistance right here. All right, that's where we got previous sell signal. It's right at that area, so that's not a concern. That's not a concern. This is a concern, right? This area here, if it gets past here, right, past 24,000, then I would say about 30,000, right about here might be a concern. Okay, that's where it kind of hung out for a bit, right in this area in here. All right, so price action looks good. All right. It looks good to get to 22, 23, 24. And then we'll see how the price reacts to here. And we'll keep an eye on it on the 240. Okay. But it looks really strong. Nice pullback. Held. Right. Held. You guys see that here? Held support right here. And now it's moving higher. Really good price action. Okay. Any questions on this? Really good price action. All right.
Hey, David, it's Chris. Sorry, I hung up on accident when you asked me.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
yeah, I'm definitely. I've been in for a couple of weeks now, and I'm just. I got out, but I'm kind of waiting to see if it breaks the 21.4 mark. That's kind of where if it gets above 21.4, it's going to be. It should have a pretty big jump.
Yeah, where because you got in on the 240, right? I know you mentioned that.
Yes.
How much of it did you get? Where was your entry?
I got in a little bit early, 19.6.
19.6 up here? Okay.
So, I'm sorry, a little bit late.
You got in
I
late.
got out at a little over 21. So from 19.6 to 21.
You guys need to use your systems. Yeah, use your systems, guys. You'll be missing a lot of money, right? We're leaving a lot of money on the table. All right. We should not be out. If we were in Bitcoin, we should not be out. Whether we got in on the 240, our buy signal, we did our buy on the daily. Even on the daily, we should not be out of that trade. There's no signs to get out. Okay. And, I spoke to another trader today, and we need those big trades. You guys don't understand this, right? We need these home runs. Like Bill, like what he did, he doubled his trading account. We need that because we're going to take losses more than we take wins. And this is a numbers game. So when we get a chance to get these runs, we have to take them, and we have to take them all the way for maximum profit. Because we need those big wins to pay. And you guys know this. We haven't, we've gone a long time without these markets doing well. Right? We'll go months where things are flat. So when we catch these moves, we have to stay in. We can't get in and out, right? We have to stay in, stay in, stay in, all right, until we get a red candle. and we gotta let these trades run. All right, because we talk about this. We can have 7 losing trades, 8 losing trades in a row, and I know that's painful, but sometimes that's what we have to go through. All right, but we can have one big trade pay for all our losing trades because we're playing the odds. It's a numbers game. All right, so we need to stay really try to be disciplined. All right, especially you guys have been with us for a while. All right, we want to stay new traders. I know brand new traders coming in. I can understand they're still working things out, but after a while, we need to know this and we need to stay in these trades. All right, so I'm going to go here, Monster Scalper. All right, and we are in, this is a trade we sent out right here. All right, Pound Aussie. Who's in Pound Aussie? Anyone in Pound Aussie? Who's in Pound Aussie? Anyone in Pound Aussie? We should have some traders in Pound Aussie. Who's in Pound?
Yeah, I got in at David.
Hey, Gerald. Hey, bud.
Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, I got
Good.
in right just from the buy where the buy signal is. I did not catch that candle. That
caught
was
this one?
Yep, I caught the second one. Yep, I came in a little late.
That
So
first
it
one was high. That first one was
The
hard to
first one was
catch.
high. Yep,
Yeah,
it was hard to catch. Yep,
It was hard
I
to
did not
catch.
Yep.
Yeah. So tell me you're still in.
Oh yeah, I'm still in. Oh yeah,
Okay,
I'm in
okay.
that one as well as the SGD.
Which one?
SGD.
GD. Okay,
Yeah.
SGD. Okay.
2 trades. Yeah.
All right. SGD. Let's see here. Right here. Okay, good job. Okay, good job. How was your entry here on the buy? Was it better for you there?
Nope, I got that one a little late as well. Yeah.
You did? Okay.
So, yeah. I got both of these late, but fortunate for me, they've been moving quite well. They've been moving very well.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
And you're still in both, right?
Yeah, still in both. Yep.
Okay. Any other trades you in?
No, those are the only 2 I got going right now. I've been
Okay.
busy on other areas, and so
Okay.
but these 2 kind of perked my attention. What the pound pairs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gerald, next for you is going to be the US 30, bud. I know we talked about that, right?
Yes, absolutely. US 30 will be my next system to purchase. Just a matter of time. But absolutely, I can't.
Yeah. You're ready. You're going to be ready for that, right? And the reason I say that, guys, is because Gerald is extremely disciplined. All right. Extremely disciplined. All right. And you have to be very disciplined. Bill is extremely disciplined, right? You got to be very disciplined. All right. But guess what? We work things out here. To then trade here. That's about 10x. You get here, you heard Bill, that's about 10x. All right.
Question for you. It's my first day joining your live. Is it normal to interrupt while you speak or wait for you to ask questions?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Do you believe that due to this media saying we'll reach the debt ceiling for this time, what effect do you think it's going to have on the market?
Well, I know this is your first time, Adam, but everyone knows that we don't pay attention to the news. All right. So what we analyze is just the price, and just know that moving forward, and just know that the price, the news is already baked into the price. All right. So the way we look at things, right, is that the news doesn't matter, just the price action. That's why we analyze price, just the price. All right. And we look at we look at support and resistance, right? And we call these phases. This is the markup phase. So buyers are buying green candles, right? Buyers are buying, right? So we would have bought here, all right? Bought here, sold here, all right? Bought here, sold here, right? We could have gone short here or just stay out, all right? All right, and then enter here again. So all we do is analyze price. All right. Now, will the debt ceiling? I've heard of it. I've heard that there's something going on with the debt ceiling. All right. Might it affect the price? Might it affect the Dow? Right here. Right. I mean, this could be why the Dow is now right reversing. Right. But we'll see it in the price action. Right. If we pay attention to the news, by the time the debt ceiling, whatever, whether they get it resolved or not, right? By the time it becomes a big deal on the news, guess what? The price has already happened. The move has already happened. Okay, so just know that it's important, but it's not our first priority. All right, our first priority is the price action, and the price action just on. And I want to say this here. So we'll take Gerald's trade here. All right. So he's in this trade. The reason why this is going up. So let me ask you, Adam, why do you think the green candles here are going up? Let me ask you, Adam.
There's a accumulation.
Okay, but do you think this is good news or bad news? Do you think it's going up because of good news or bad news?
I think it's just too short to really know. It's just the way of the market.
Okay, how about here? Do you think this was good news or bad news?
I think that may have been, well, again, it's only like a week.
Okay.
I don't really do day trading. I do swings, so I don't know. But I have made a lot of great successful trades based on news and things like that.
Okay, let me show you this stock here. All right. Do you think this stock fell from $65 to $5.62 because of good news?
No, this was bad news.
Yeah. So this was bad news. And why is this different? Why do you say this is bad news here? And we're just having a conversation, right? I just want you to think a little, right? Everyone here kind of, you knew, right? But I want you to think. I want you to leave. When you leave here tonight, I want you to think just a little differently. Just a little differently. All right? That's why we do these classes. So here, this is bad news. It's obvious, right, that this is bad news. And I'm assuming it's bad news because it fell from 65 to 562. All right. Now let's go back here. This is the same. This is bad news. All right. It's going up here, right? It's good news. Whether it lasts, all right, and everyone, because Din talked about the news last night, that the news always comes up. All right. The news is always a concern, and we have to fight against that. All right. So here, whether the prices, buyers are coming in here, the price is moving higher, just assume, Adam and everyone else, that this is good news. So we don't have to go out and try to figure out what the good news is. It's going up because it's good news. Just assume. If it's going down here, just this much, it's bad news. If it goes down further, it's even worse news. All right? If it does this, it's really bad news. Just assume that. Just assume. We don't have the time. We don't have the time. We don't have the resources. We don't have the education to figure out what the news is, right? That's going to move the price. And this could be bad news. So let's go back here. Let's go back here. And I know it's hard to get this, but we have to get this. Otherwise, it's not going to work. All right? Otherwise, it will not work. Okay, we're going to go back here. So, Adam, you assume that this was bad news. This could have been good news. It could have been bad news, good news, doesn't matter. How many times have we seen earnings come out, right? Earnings are great, right? And the stock still goes down, right? And how many times have we seen earnings, right? Bad earnings. We have their companies right now that are laying off thousands of employees, right? Which is really bad news. And we see the stock go up. All right. So just try to, and all of us, right? Try to get to the point. It's hard. It's really hard. And it's a challenge that we have to work through, right? Just know that whatever the news is, right? It's in the price. So then we just trade the price. All right. So work on that. Everyone, just work on that. Work on that. The markets, it doesn't care if we're wrong or right. And a lot of times as traders, we just want to be right. Bill doesn't care. With Bill's trade here, do you guys think Bill really cared, right? What caused this move? Bill didn't care what caused this move. He just got on, right? If he really cared what caused this move, he would not have gotten on this trade here. All right. So he looked at his signal. He looked at his candle. Say, I'm gonna get in. All right. That's what we have to do. All right. A lot of times we get analysis paralysis because we're trying to figure out what is causing the move. All right. What went on? What happened to cause the move? And by the time we figured it out, it's all the way down here. We missed a good short trade. All right. All right. All right. So you're not going to find it in the news. I can guarantee you guys that. You're not going to find whatever answer we are looking for. And I hear it all the time. Traders have a very, very difficult time just looking at the price. And we want confirmation, right? We want confirmation that there is something out there that's going to give us that warm feeling, right? To keep us safe. It's not out there. It's not out there. Your confirmation will come from your price action. All right. And the real-time data. All right. So
do you look at any sources that are very risky, like Wall Street Bets on Reddit?
What do you think? From what I just mentioned, what do you think?
No, I think you're just a chart. You read charts.
Yeah, that's it. It's here. Everything is here. Everything is here. A good exercise to do is this. A good exercise to do is this. Let's see here. Try doing this. Just look at a chart. All right. Just look at a chart. Take a chart like this. Take a chart and just for a week, just don't have anything else on your screen. Just have a chart like this. And try to make sense of the chart. Just try to make sense of it. All right. And what you will find out, it is just a chart. Right? This is just a chart. Our job, this chart here is the same as this chart here. You know what we do as traders? You know what we do as traders is we take this chart here, which is a complete mess, right? Every chart you look at, it will look something like this. It might do this, right? It might do that. Well, it won't do that, but you guys get the point. And then our job is to now analyze that price. Block out all of this noise. Block out one second, right? And I'm telling you, if you're able to do this, your job as a trader, is Adam here? Yeah. Adam, we all have the same price action, right? This price action here will be the same price action for Bill, will be the same price action for Chris, right? Will be the same price action for Mary. Everyone, if we look at the price action like this, guess what? We are going to see very different things, right? I did some we did our beginners class. So Donna was in there. Who else was in there? Betty was in there. Solomon was in there, right? And we did an exercise and everyone had a different opinion about the price.
So
wait, one second. All right. Everyone had a different opinion about the price. This is the price. This right here. How can we have different opinions about this? It hasn't moved. Right. And then my next question to those guys was that, hey, what would, right? So Donna, what would Ranjit do? How would Ranjit trade this? And Adam, I just want you to think, and everyone here, because we didn't have everyone at that class. All right. And then I asked Mary, what would Sedona do? And no one was willing to say how they should trade this. Now, if I ask Bill, right, Bill will tell me, okay, this is the way we should trade it. We're going to buy here, sell here. Gerald, same thing. All right. Why is that those traders know exactly what to do here with this chart? And I can give them this chart right here, and they would know how to trade it. And why is that? Why is that?
They've learned how to read the chart.
Bingo. So their opinion, right? Bill's opinion doesn't matter. Gerald's opinion doesn't matter, right? They're going to look at the chart and they're going to say, okay, this is the markup phase. This is support. This is resistance. All right. So I'm going to buy here. I'm going to buy here on a break of resistance. I'm going to stay in that markup phase. All right. Price sellers came in, broke support right here. I'm going to get in and I'm going to get out here. Now, listen, this is a random chart. I didn't analyze this. right? I didn't have to pay attention, look for the news. This is a random chart. I just pulled this up and I showed you exactly where I would get in and then I would get out. Guess what? I wouldn't trade this. Why don't we trade this, right? It's consolidating. This is the trend. This is the move. If we're looking at this differently, right? If we're all looking at it differently, then we're doing something wrong. We are looking for something else, something that's not important to us making money and trading this. There's only one trade here. There isn't 4 trades, 5 different ways of trading this. There's only one trade. All right. All right. And I just want to say, we can spend a lot of time, and I want to save everyone a lot of time and a lot of headache. I want you guys to get close to the money, right? Like what Bill did, right? What Gerald is doing. All right. I want you guys, I don't say this because, you know, I say this because I've been there, I've done it. And I want you guys to just work on what's important to you, making money and being successful. Nothing else matters. All right. Nothing else matters. And I've been talking about this. We've been talking about this for perhaps seriously for the last month or so, because going into this year, you guys are going to make money, right? If you're here with us, right? If you're here with us long enough, right? You're going to make money, and I'm going to force you guys to do what's necessary to make money. So I'm not going to pretend that what we're doing is the right thing when it isn't. Okay, I'm going to call it out, and you guys know me. I will call it out. All right, I will call it out. So there's one way to look at this, one way to trade it. All right. All right. So Adam, what I want you to do is there is a book. All right. Now it's up to you, right? Our traders, most of our traders here, they know about it. All right. And you're new to this, right? You're new here, but it's called Trading in the Zone. I highly recommend that book. All right. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. All right. I recommend getting that book. We give that book to our traders. All right. To our traders when they do coaching with us. But you can go online, right? You can go online tonight and get that book. You can go online. It's on YouTube. All right. YouTube. And you can start listening to it. All right. Get that information. That information that you have, and we all do it. I did it too, right? I've been doing this for a long time, but we were all where Sedona just started coming in, right? Betty, right? Everyone else. But what I recommend, just whatever thoughts we have, pretend that we don't know anything about trading, and we want to learn the right way to do this, okay? So that one day we can trade like Bill has not 1 year, and I tell traders this, 1 year in your life to learn how to do this is not a long time. We have the rest of our lives to trade. So why not learn it the right way the first time? And you guys are fortunate because I meet traders. I have a trader I'm working with now, right? He got our trade hunter systems, right? He'd been trading systems for over 20 years. And here we are getting him to trade the right way after 20 years. You guys have the benefit, all right, of not spending 20 years trying to figure this out. All right. You have the benefit of not spending 5 years, 4 years, 6 years, a year, right? Some of you guys, if you get this quickly, you might beat Bill. You might get this in 6 months. And you know, you're off to the races. All right. So, yeah. Let me ask you, Mary. I'm going to pick on you here. I'm going to pick on you, Mary. I'm going to pick on you, Mary.
Yes.
Which is your trade?
My trade?
Was it Pounds-Are?
Yes.
Pounds-Are. You still in that trade, Mary?
I'm still in it and it did very well today.
It did very well today. Good job. Good job.
And actually, just to correct myself, the other day I said I got in. I actually got in at the very last buy signal.
This one?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Not this one.
Not this one.
Oh, so you did good. So good job. And you're still in.
Than I claimed the other day.
All right. So you got in here. Look at Mary's trade. Good job, Mary. Good job. And Mary, when are you going to get out of this trade?
I'm still waiting for a signal.
Bingo. There you go. There you go. That's what we do. That's what we do. Good job, Mary. And Mary, at some point, I want you right here, regardless of how long it takes. And I know one day you'll be trading this. One day you'll be trading this. All right?
I'm still working my way towards that.
You're still working? Absolutely. That's the goal. As traders, every day we work. It never ends. It never ends. It never ends. But we get better. We learn better. The more we learn, the more we make. Eventually. And Mary's on here a lot too. And she's in her trade. Let me tell you guys, I know so many traders who, right, who would not be in this trade. All right. And here is Mary. She's in this trade. Never traded before, right, Mary? Not really. Not like this.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I must say there have been some moments of anxiety.
Yeah. They're supposed to be. Yes. Supposed to be. All right, guys, I am done. I got to tell you guys on Sunday, don't forget, we're going live on YouTube. All right, I'll send you guys the link. All right, so we're not doing Zoom anymore. All right, we'll be doing YouTube live. All right, and I'm pretty excited about that. All right, so Sunday for our Forex, crypto, and futures class. All right, I'll send you, have new links. All right, please be there. All right, but we'll still continue to use Zoom for our coaching. All right, for our coaching, but we'll be using YouTube moving forward. All right, guys, let's get on these trades. Hold on, please, hold on to these trades. We need those winning trades, right? Like Mary's trade here. We need those winning trades, right? Markup phase, green candle, there's absolutely nothing for her to do but to hold on, all right? But to hold on. And she'll know when to get out, all right? We want to build those good habits, okay? So proud of you, Mary, proud of you, Bill, right? Gerald, proud of you, and everyone else. Adam, I'm proud of you for coming here, all right? But I'm proud of you for coming here and you know, getting the knowledge that you need. All right. And take everything that I've said this evening, everything that you hear out there, all right, and try to, you know, put it together. It's got to make sense. It has, think about everything else in life, right? It has to make sense. If not, we're not going to do it. All right. It has to make sense. And I always say there is 100% transparency in the price. So forget what I say. Forget what anyone else says, right? Look at the price. No one can lie to you, right? No one can lie to you, right? The price is the price is the price. Hey, Betty, you have a question for me, Betty?
Yes, I have a question. For the coaching, how does it work? How do we contact you? I know you shared your number yesterday.
Yeah.
How is it gonna work if we
yeah,
have questions?
Go on the website, Betty. You can go on the website, monstertradingsystems.com. So go ahead and pull it up now. Go ahead and pull it up now for me so I can walk you through. So monstertradingsystems.com. Let me know when you're there.
Monster Trading
Systems with an S .com.
Systems.com. Okay.
Okay. All right. You see that, Betty?
Okay. It's opening. Yes, it's opening with a blue. It's a blue page opening.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now you see at the top it says coaching.
Coaching. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I see that.
If you hover over it, you'll see 2 weeks, 1 month, 6 months.
6 months. Yeah.
Okay.
How it works. Yeah.
So the 2 week is a refresher. All right. The 1 month is what we do for beginning traders. All right. And that's one-on-one with me, 1 hour per week for 4 weeks, but 1 hour per week, 1 day a week for 4 weeks.
Okay.
All right. And then we do 6 months. You don't need that. You don't need that. That's for our experienced traders. All right.
Okay. I see that. Okay.
So yeah, so if you want to get coaching, just click on that, order it. It's very inexpensive, very inexpensive. All right.
All right.
Okay. And then it'll come over and then I'll contact you to get going. All right.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then look to the website. We have a lot of resources. All these videos, training videos are uploaded every evening. Okay.
Okay.
So you can go through the videos, get this information, guys. Get this information. This is good information. And I'm not saying that you're going to make money. It's not about making money. The money will come. It's about learning how to do this. The reason why you guys are here is because you want to learn how to do this, right? There is a way to do it, and that's with everything, right? There's a good way, right? Or a bad way or wrong way. But then there's a right way. This is the right way. All right. All right, guys. Take care. I will see you guys on Zoom. Remember, Zoom live on Sunday. All right. Take care. Stay in these trades. Stay in these trades unless you have a red candle or sell signal. Otherwise, stay in the trades. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good weekend. Talk to you soon.
Good night, Dave.
Bye-bye now.